name is Shai Shedrack. I'm a photographer based here in Abuja, Nigeria. Labyrinth is my second exhibition at the Photo Carrefour. They were a collection of black and white images of my friends in their immediate spaces, which are mostly their rooms. The collection talks about feelings and expression. The pictures were portraits close up because I focused on the face because that's where these emotions are most visible to me. The cover of the image, Ubongs, somebody asked me which of the images was the hardest to snap. I think it was Ubongs for me because I didn't really know what I was doing then. I was just curious as to what light and shadows could mean. But at that moment, he was in his own dilemma of trying to figure out basic life hurdles. The choice of the images were mostly because of the light coming in through the window, and the eyes were in focus in most of the cases. The eyes were consistent. The choice of portraits were just trying to see what portrait size could do, because in the previous exhibition it was like a landscape based project, and I tried to do a lot of landscape with the major image. The light represents the hope, the positivity that abounds in whatever these young men were going through. The darkness represents their state. They were mostly in a state where it's easy for them to lose hope and not think of how possible positivity can bring. And the black and white, the colors were taken out so that I can focus purely on the emotions that these young men were going through. These works are portraits. The first work were landscape. This one is giving me a chance to study people closely, while that is like giving me an expression of studying landscapes as whole. So the lighting choices were different in these cases because a lot of shadows were important to create that minimalism. In the previous project, I was mostly just concerned with silhouettes of city lines or cityscape. This one is giving me a close-up observation of the human existence. Right. Yeah, closer space here. Photographers in Abuja is not building photographers for long-term participation of the art, and that is where like a lot of people are getting it wrong, thinking it's something that you can just cash out with immediately. There's nothing wrong with cashing out, of course, but if we want to really change circumstances around us, the daily living of the Nigerian life, photography has its own part to play in our own existence, and having to do exhibitions opens up ways for these dialogues around what photography can do. So having exhibitions will directly lead to photographers knowing their real purpose doing the art. Labyrinth was me trying to figure out the male conditions in my own space. So I think it will be fair to push the narrative and maybe see what women are going through.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.